Hello, this is John Ruman, International Business Coach and Consultant, helping you to streamline your business. If we have yet to meet, I have a passion helping people have mastery in their business and lives, and I'm here to help you. So check out this video. I promise it'll be of tremendous value for you. So many people get excited with the idea when I mention streamlining their business. And what I wanted to do was to take a minute to help you understand what that was, as well as a couple things that you could do now that would move you in that direction. So if you're like most people, you become frustrated because you get into business and it becomes daunting. It takes many more hours than you anticipated, and you find yourself living in your job versus having the freedom and the opportunity to live the life that you had hoped to live, and work kind of gets in the way and it actually becomes work. So some things that are very simple for you to find ways of streamlining, and I'll give you a few examples, such as if you ever write an email, for example, hey, welcome to the company email, just a simple one email version. You should literally write it, make it beautiful, edit it with your team, and then have that be something you publish. Another example, and you can do this with any emails you have, another option you could have would also be any sort of actual, let's say so I'm in Trinidad, and in Trinidad, WhatsApp is extremely popular, to the degree that on a daily basis, I'll probably send and receive 30 to 50 WhatsApp messages. And when I'm first talking to people, the first couple of messages can actually end up being very similar or the same. So a simple methodology for this is very much along the same route, is to literally create a file on your phone, because WhatsApp is a phone program. It's a desktop, but primarily phone. And you literally have a set of template messages that you would send someone, and you may change the name or a couple things like that, but it enables you to interact more efficiently without doing everything again. So if you find yourself ever doing anything again in your business and life, and it happens more than once a year, that means you need to create a system and process around that, and there's a grand opportunity for you that you're probably overlooking now. And if you can have your team look at these things and say, what am I doing at least once a year, and then write those things down and say, how can we do this best? What happens is that single task or project you work on once. So this one time you work on this project, you can figure out how to do it really well, and think about how many projects that you on a regular and consistent basis are doing that you would find yourself duplicating in 6 months or 2 months or next week. And because you're so commonly doing the same projects over and over again, it's important for you to understand that you can fix this duplicative habit that you have simply by creating a written process. So if you have something that you do over and over again, all you have to do is create this written process for it. And once you do this once, it enables you now to have your team look at that written process, which is more like a template for that process or task, and leverage that brain power that you used to create the process to make it so it's more effective next time, versus creating it fresh. And you know how frustrating it is when you feel like you repeat the same tasks over and over again, or the same projects, and you're like, why are we spending 2 hours figuring out how to make this more efficient? Or why are we fixing this problem? Didn't we have the same problem 3 months ago? If that is you, you're not alone. You're like most people in business. But most people have not made their business scalable, systemizable, and have written processes. And one of my personal passions actually is doing that for businesses, because for me it's fun. I have an engineering, problem-solving brain, and if this is something you would want help with, and you want someone who can I actually have the software for it, the mindset for it. I've done it for many companies, and you could see the benefit of it. I would be happy to help you. So reach out to me, shoot me a message here on Facebook or wherever, and I'd be more than happy to assist you in making your business more systematized. Let me tell you some of the benefits. Work actually becomes easier because you don't have to think about this twice. if you make things that literally take you or your team through steps, or your clients through steps, easier for them as well, and again, more systematized, you are able to scale, meaning you can have more clients under your belt because, again, you take things through a process. And then what happens over time is not only do you make more money, but it actually feels easier over time instead of harder. Many people in business feel like work is hard over time, and the truth of the matter is it's really because you have not taken the time to create these setups within your business. So reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you and your team do this. And if you are missing this and you're watching the last little bit, watch it from the beginning, because I'll give you a couple ideas. And when you begin thinking this way, it also makes your business sellable. It has a lot more value. But the most important thing is you don't feel like you are stuck in business as a laborer, and work still has its fun feel for you, which is really what you're looking for. So thank you so much. I'm excited to hear about your feedback. Please share this with your friends. Comment below. I'd love to hear how well you are scaling, or problems you're having that maybe I can address in future videos as well. So have an amazing day. Take care of yourself.